Welcome to Auramoon Forest Bedtime Stories. If the moonlight happens to find your window tonight, then perhaps you've received a very special invitation. Every evening at exactly night 01:22 p.m., the moon awakens an ancient magic, one that has been whispered through the ages for thousands of years. Hidden within the moonlight is a secret gateway waiting to open, for those who still believe in kindness, hope, and the magic of beautiful dreams. Some say it's only a legend, but everyone who has ever stepped into the forest knows the truth. It has always been there. Welcome to the Auramoon Forest. Here, the moonlight gently embraces every blade of grass. The breeze softly sings its soothing lullaby, and the magnificent tree of life glows with a warm golden light, quietly care for every soul who arrives. Deep within the forest lives a joyful group of little capybaras. For countless generations, they have lovingly nurtured this enchanted forest, along with every heart that dares to believe in love, hope, and dreams. Each time the moonlight gently awakens them, the very first thing they do is share a warm embrace. Then hand in hand they laugh, they sing, and they dance beneath the glowing moon, celebrating together. Today is another beautiful day, because they believe every hug creates a little more warmth. Every smile becomes another spark of light, and every warm heart, every shining light, transforms into golden life energy, floating gently toward every tree of life throughout the forest. The trees of life receive these precious gifts and transform them into gentle moonlight, sending their love and hope to every corner of the world. So if the moonlight feels especially gentle tonight, perhaps it's because the little capybaras have sent their blessings to you. And tonight they're waiting for you, to share moments of joy, to create even more beauty together. Here you're safe, you're loved, you are free. Your dreams will always deserve to shine brightly. So now, take a slow, gentle breath. Close your eyes. Let the peaceful magic of the Auramoon Forest guide you into a world of wonder. Tonight's story is about to begin. Tonight, deep within the vibrant Auramoon Forest, Cappy gently opened an ancient storybook. Written across its cover were the words, "Stories of Dreams That Became Reality." As the pages slowly turned, soft moonlight gently spilled across each page, as if awakening a story that had slumbered for more than a century. Tonight, Cappy would like to share a story about a dream that took more than 100 years to come true. In the Auramoon Forest, every little capybara believes that dreams are never meant to be given up. They are meant to be achieved one step at a time. Because what truly causes us to fail is never the dream itself. It is choosing to stop moving forward. As long as you're willing to keep going, even the most distant goal can become possible. Long, long ago in the beautiful city of Sydney, there was a magnificent harbor called Sydney Harbor. Its sparkling waters stretched so wide that people lived on opposite shores, looking across the water at one another. Every day they traveled by boats, ferries, or by taking a long journey around the harbor. Then in 1815 an architect named Francis Greenway imagined something extraordinary. He proposed building a bridge across Sydney Harbor to connect the north and south. It was a bold idea, a beautiful dream, but in those days engineering had not yet advanced far enough. The technology wasn't ready, the resources weren't there, and no one knew how such an enormous bridge could ever be built. Many people believed it was nothing more than an impossible dream. So the dream fell asleep. For 1 year, 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. Yet even after more than a century it never truly disappeared. Because there were always people who believed that what seemed impossible today might one day become reality. Then during the 1920s, engineer John Bradfield gave the dream new life. As steel construction continued to advance, the century-old dream finally began to take shape. After years of dedication and the hard work of countless people, the Sydney Harbour Bridge was finally completed in 1932. On that day, a dream imagined more than a century earlier became something people could see with their own eyes. From then on, the northern and southern shores of Sydney Harbour were no longer far apart. People could travel more quickly and more easily. The city welcomed new opportunities and new possibilities. The bridge changed much more than transportation. It improved the lives of countless people. Just as the legend of the Auramoon Forest says, every great change once began as a beautiful vision of the future. Cappy gently closed the storybook. He knew something important. Dreams sometimes don't come true simply because we wish for them. But every dream that becomes reality always begins with someone brave enough to imagine it. So first, allow yourself to dream. Don't be afraid if your dream is different from everyone else's. Sometimes the most unusual ideas become the world's greatest reality. Then believe in yourself. Even when the road becomes difficult. Even when others cannot yet see what you see. Keep walking. One step, then another. As you move toward your dream, ask yourself, what resources can help me? What should I learn? What new skills or knowledge should I develop? What is one small step I can take today? Then break your dream into small, achievable steps. And begin with just one today. A dream doesn't always come true all at once. When it doesn't, just take the next step. And when challenges arise, don't focus only on the obstacle before you. Instead, ask yourself, how can I overcome this? Deal with what's in front of you, but never lose sight of your dream. Sometimes your plans will change. Sometimes your progress will feel slow. Sometimes you'll need to choose a different path. And that's perfectly all right, as long as your heart remembers where it wants to go. Every small step, every lesson, and every effort is gently bringing you closer to your dream. Just like the Sydney Harbour Bridge, great things are not built in a single day. They are built by people who choose to believe, who keep moving forward, and who never give up hope. Little by little, day by day, by pouring your heart into your dream. That is how impossible things become possible. That is how imagination becomes reality. So never be afraid to dream. And never let yourself be trapped by the belief that your small steps don't matter. Because every great achievement began as a single thought. Like a tiny seed carefully nurtured over time. Until one day it blossomed into something beautiful. The people who change the world are rarely those who never dare to dream. But neither are they the ones who only dream without taking action. They are the ones who dare to think differently, who dare to imagine a better future. And who choose day after day to keep learning, to keep taking one more step, to turn their dreams into reality. So don't doubt yourself just because your dream seems far away. Perhaps today you're taking only one small step, but every step forward is bringing you closer to your dream. And one day when you look back, you may discover that what once seemed impossible has quietly become one of the most beautiful miracles of your life. And in the Auramoon Forest, another ancient legend has been quietly whispered from one generation to the next. It says this: every life is the creator of its own story. Within you lives an endless imagination and the wonderful power to create something beautiful. You are free to imagine the future that is yours to create, and one small step at a time to grow into the truest, brightest version of yourself. Because each of us will always be the author of our own story. Every chapter of your future is waiting to unfold, guided by the choices you make, and the dreams you dare to follow. May you always remember that you have the power to create the beautiful future you dream of. May you always believe that you are uniquely wonderful and that the light within you is always meant to shine. May tonight's soft moonlight and the soothing symphony of the night become nature's sweetest lullaby, gently carrying you into a peaceful sleep, where your heart can remember that the brightest light has always been within you. Tomorrow night, we'll meet again in the Auramoon Forest.